Do you want to start selling your own course or multiple courses on your own website? Then you're at the right address. My name is Ferdy, and in this video I will show you step by step how you can sell courses on your website and automate the whole process. So that when your visitors buy your course, you get money and they get access to the course at once. Let me show you what we will cover in this tutorial. If you don't have it yet, I will show you how to get your own domain name and web hosting. Then we will install WordPress, the best free software to create websites. And after that, we will install the LearnDash plugin that will enable us to sell courses on our website. Then I will show you how to create your first course, add chapters, lessons, and topics to your course. You will learn how to add quizzes to your course so you can see if people are learning the things you teach them in your course. And we will add an automated certificate so when people finish your course, they get a certificate with their name and completion date. We will talk about drip content. That means that when a person enrolls in your course, every day or every week they get a few new lessons, instead of giving them access to the whole course at once. When your course is finished, we will use a free tool called SureCart to take care of the payments. With SureCart you can create one-time payments, split payments, subscription payments, let people pay what they want, and you can give people free trials before they will be charged. With SureCart you can also combine payments, like a one-time payment of $299 and at the same time $49 per month. We will also add a second course on our website and make a special deal for people that want to buy both courses. And when you have a lot of courses on your website, you can let people also pay a monthly or yearly subscription, or let them pay a one-time fee for access to all the courses on your website. And all this can be done with LearnDash and SureCart. We will talk about landing pages and how to increase your conversion ratio so you can sell more courses, make more money, and help more people. So when you follow all the steps in this tutorial, you are ready to start selling your own course or multiple courses. And when people pay for that course, you make money, it goes directly to your bank account and those people get access to your course all on autopilot. So let me talk about a few more practical things. When I go to fast for you, you can go to the settings of the YouTube video and change the playback speed to a slower one. Or you can click on the left arrow on your keyboard and go back 5 seconds in the video. In the description of the video, I have timestamps, so if you want to go to a certain part of the video, you can click on one of the timestamps and you go directly to that part of the video. If you like what you see so far, then please like this video. Feel free to subscribe for more upcoming tutorials. Now let me show you the 4 steps we will take in order to create an amazing course website. So there are 4 things we need to do. If you don't have it yet, I will show you how you can get your own domain name and web hosting, and I can give you 70% discount. After that, we will install WordPress. Then we will get LearnDash, and then we will create an amazing course website. If you already have a domain name and web hosting and you have already installed WordPress, I will show you on the screen right now where you need to go in order to continue with this tutorial. Now it's really time to get started. The first things we need are a domain name and web hosting. Let me tell you what a domain name is and what web hosting is. A domain name is the address of your website. So if I would go to facebook.com, Facebook.com is the domain, and everything you see on this website is the web hosting. Web hosting is a really fast computer that is turned on 24/7 with all the information on your website, and you can rent it for a few dollars per month. It's like having a house. If you want people to visit you, you need to give them your address, and your domain name is the address of your website. So your domain name is the address of your website, and everything you see over here is the web hosting. If Facebook would have no domain name, it would look something like this. And that can be quite a challenge to remember by heart. And that's why we need a domain name. And when we have a domain name, we want to display things on our website. And that's why we need web hosting. If you have that already, that's great. Then you can skip this part. If you don't have it, go to webhosting1616.com, hit enter. And then you can click on the link, go to SiteGround. I love SiteGround. SiteGround is, in my opinion, the best web hosting provider there is. And I'm not the only one with that opinion. In the Facebook web hosting group with more than 5,000 members, SiteGround is mentioned most when it comes to the best web hosting provider. And I agree with them. I scroll down a bit and there are 3 plans you can choose. And the best value for your money is the Grow Big plan. And what is the difference between the Grow Big plan and the Startup plan? Here with the Grow Big plan, you can have unlimited websites. Look at this, unlimited websites. And with the Startup plan, you only have 1 website. And all the time people are upgrading from Startup to Grow Big because they want to create more websites. So I suggest Grow Big, and you can always upgrade later if you want to. Over here you can have unlimited websites, 20 gigabyte of web space. Well, most websites are 200 megabytes, so you can have up to 100 websites with this plan. You can have up to 100,000 visits per month, and I hope you will get that because that will mean a lot of business for you. And then if you have that, you can always upgrade to the Go Geek plan. And then you will have 40 gigabyte of web space, and you can have up to 400,000 visits per month. This is the plan I have right now because I have a lot of websites and a lot of visitors, but keep in mind you can always upgrade later. So I will start with the Grow Big plan, and more great things about it is you can have free SSL, so your website will be secured. With some web hosting providers that cost money, here it is free. You have daily backups, that's amazing. If you somehow mess things up, SiteGround got you covered. You will have a backup of the day before and of the day before that. Free CDN, that means that your website will be fast throughout the whole world. No matter where the visitors come from, your website will be blazing fast. You can have unlimited free email accounts. And really important, this is great for e-commerce. And if you somehow really don't like it, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's no risk for you. So I will choose the Grow Big plan by clicking here. Now we need to choose a domain name. If I would say facebook.com, I want to buy facebook.com. I click on proceed, of course, it will say you've chosen an invalid domain name because it's already taken. So you need to choose a domain name that is still available. What I would advise everybody in the world to do is get your own domain name with your first name and your last name. I hope it's still available for you. And otherwise you can use a company name or a custom name. And if you offer local services, you can place your hometown in the domain. For instance, web design Maasluis. The great thing is that you can choose a lot of different extensions, .com, .net, .org. I always suggest use .com or the local one from your country. I go for affiliate marketing channels. So let's see if it's still available. I click on proceed. Yes, it says congratulations, your domain is available for registration with your hosting account. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. Now I can leave some details over here. First, my email address, jk24co@gmail.com. I need to create a password and I need to confirm my password. And then over here, I need to say from which country I am. I'm from the Netherlands. And I will fill in my details. Ferdy, Corpershoek, Ferdy, and Anna. Media, if you have a company, fill in your name over here in your VAT/tax ID. If you fill in your tax ID, you don't have to pay taxes for this order. It's okay. Great. SiteGround gives feedback at once, which is nice. I'm from this city, this street. And my zip code, if I would say it wrong, it will correct me. It will say, hey, you need to remove the space. And then over here, I need to fill in my phone number. And it's really important that it's the correct number. So say +316 and then your phone number. Really important to have this over here, the country code. I scroll down, and depending on where you come from, there can be local payment providers. So if I would enter this website from the Netherlands, I would see Idle over here. You will maybe see PayPal. I will use credit card, so I will fill in my details. And then we go to the purchase information. We go for the Grow Big plan and the data sender. We can choose a few depending on where you want to focus on. If you want to focus on people from the United States, keep it in the United States. If you want to focus on people from the Netherlands or somewhere near the Netherlands, choose Germany or the Netherlands. I want to go for people worldwide, so I choose the USA. And the period is 12 months. We pay $6.69 per month, and then we can have unlimited websites on our Grow Big account, which is amazing. And then if we scroll down, I highly urge you to get domain privacy. It will cost you $12 per year, but it will save you so much spam, because if you don't turn this on, a lot of companies can see that there's a new domain name with your personal information, with your phone number, your address, your email account, your email address, and then they can send you spam emails like, hey, I can make a logo for you. I can do SEO for you. You don't want that. So for $12, you don't have that. Then I scroll down and I will pay a total amount of $110.27. It can be a little bit more or less with you, depending on where you come from. And with this amount, you have a domain name, a web hosting for a complete year. And you can add more domains to your account and create multiple websites. And they're all blazing fast. And there's a great support if you get stuck somewhere. I confirm that I've read the terms and service and I agree with them. And I would like to receive news updates from SiteGround. If you got it through webhosting16.com, you don't pay more, but you get an amazing discount and I do get credit for it. So it's a win-win situation. And then I click on pay now. And then the great thing is that our website will be live immediately. We don't have to wait for 24 hours. It will be live at once. If everything goes right, you should see this right now. And that's amazing. And then I want to congratulate you with your domain name and web hosting. If you don't see that, it can be that you see something like this. If that's the case, fill in the confirmation number you get in the text message, and then you should be able to proceed. And in some cases, SiteGround will put an amount on your credit card account, and you need to fill in that number so they know for sure it is your credit card account. And you can do that by going to your account, your credit card account, or by calling your credit card company. I had to call them. I want to check everything so you know exactly what to do in every situation. I hope both of those confirmations do not appear for you, but now you know what to do when you see those two screens. So let's continue. And my account was successfully created. How great is that? I can proceed to the customer area. Then I need to log in with the details I used to sign up for SiteGround. Now it says, welcome Ferdy, and here we can set up our website. But what I rather do, I rather go to websites. Then it says over here, setup incomplete. So I click on finish site setup. Then I choose my domain name, which I have over here. I click on continue. And I want to skip and create an empty site. I don't need those two tools. I scroll down and I click on finish. And now it says it will take less than 2 minutes before your website is created. And now it says your website with your domain is created. And I want to go to the site tools by clicking here. The first thing I want to do, I want to make my website secure. So I go to security, SSL manager. Then I select my domain name and then I select let's encrypt. I click on get. This can take a minute, so we have to wait. There it is. Now I can configure the HTTPS, but what I rather do here below, I go to actions, enforce HTTPS, and then I turn this on, and that's it. Now I go to WordPress, install and manage. Then I want to install WordPress. Even if I'm going to install WooCommerce, I rather start with WordPress. So I click on select. Then I choose my domain name. I can choose the language for my website. The installation path, that means that I can install the website on my domainname.com/new or test. But I rather install this on my main folder. And then I need to create a login name for WordPress and a password and an email address. Then I scroll down. I don't need to have the WordPress starter. I click on install. And WordPress will be installed on our brand new domain name. And there it is. Now WordPress is installed on our brand new website. So what we have an admin panel. I open it in a new tab, and we have the website. I open it also in a new tab. Then I close this window. What we see over here is the backend of our website. Here we're going to configure our website, create pages, create blog posts, upload images. And then over here, we can see the front end. This is what people will see. When people enter your domain name right now, they will go right to this page. We are live. And the great thing is that our website is also secure. So this is what people will see when they enter your website. And this is where we can configure our website. Well, the first thing I want to do, I want to clean up my website. So what I will do over here at the back end, I will dismiss this message. Then I want to collapse all this stuff over here, or even better, go to the screen options, uncheck everything so it will not be shown. So our dashboard is clean. Then I want to go to the plugins. And for now, I want to remove all the plugins by selecting this checkbox, bulk actions, deactivate. We first need to deactivate plugins before we can remove them. Apply. And since I've deactivated them, I see that my menu is a little bit cleaner. Those two things are not active anymore. Bulk actions again, delete, apply. I'm okay. Great. Then I go to the posts. There's one example post. I want to bring it to the trash. Go to the trash and empty the trash. The same with pages. I go to the pages, select both pages, move to the trash, apply. Then I go to the trash and I empty the trash. I go to appearance, themes. And the themes I do not use right now. This one, 2020, I don't use that. I delete it. Okay. And this one, I will leave that for later because I want to show you an example of what you can do with themes. Then over here at the right top corner, I can edit my profile. I can change the look and feel of the back end. So you can choose something you prefer. I prefer the default one. Right now it says Howdy Ferdy Corp. So when I write a blog post, it will say written by Ferdy Corp. I rather use my full name. So over here, my first name, is Ferdy. My last name is Korpershoek. And then I can change my display name publicity as Ferdy Korpershoek. And that's what you now see over here. Then over here, I can have an email address, and this email address is linked with a Gravatar account. I will talk about it in a minute. And because it has a special profile picture. I can change it by clicking here, and then I go to Gravatar. I can sign up, and if I sign up with the same email address I use over here, then the image I upload at Gravatar will be displayed over here. And also in your website where you want to display this. So if I've written a blog post and I want to show my face, it will show this image. I can say something about myself. So if I created a blog post and it says something about the author, this text will appear. And I can create a new password. And I can update my profile. If I want to go to the front end, I click over here. If I want to go to the back end, I click over here. So I actually don't need this. So this looks better in my opinion. This is how it looked. This is how it looks right now. It's cleaner and it helps me to be productive in creating a beautiful website. I want to go through a few more settings over here at settings general. I want to make my website secure over here. So I will add an S over here and over here. I probably need to log in again. So if I click on save changes, it's all fine. But sometimes you need to log in again. So right now our website looks actually quite dead. It doesn't look that appealing. Let me show you how we can make it look better using a free theme called Blocksy. Let's get it right now. So I want to use the best free theme there is. In order to get it, we go to ferdycorp.com/Blocksy. Hit enter. Then we can go for the free download. There's a pro version. I have a tutorial about it, but in this tutorial we'll make use of the free version. So I click on free download. Then I can download it over here, or I go to my website to the back end by clicking here. Appearance, themes, add new. And then I search for Blocksy. And there it is. I click on install, activate, and then I need to download the Blocksy companion in order for the theme to work properly. So I click over here. Awesome. Now I want to go to the settings, permalinks, and make sure that post name is selected and then save it. And then I want to go to the general settings. I want to change the site title. The site title is really important. On what keyword do you want to be found? Well, I'm going to sell a course on how to make money through affiliate marketing on YouTube. So I need to give the site a title that explains that shows that in one sentence. Make money with YouTube through affiliate marketing. English is not my main language. Maybe I should say make money on YouTube with affiliate marketing. Then there's the tagline in a few words explain what this site is about. Learn how to build a passive stream of income, or learn how to generate passive income through YouTube. Save it. Then make sure there's an S over here. If you don't see that, add it over here. Then save it. And probably you need to log in again. Then we go back over here. The site language is English. The time zone, depending on where you live, I choose Amsterdam. Where are you, Amsterdam? And how do I want to display my date? I like this one. And over here with the time format, I want to use AM and PM with capitals. Save the changes. Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get LearnDash. LearnDash is the tool we will use in order to create courses on our website. It's an amazing tool. There are so many functionalities and I will show you what you can do with it. And right now I want to show you how you can get LearnDash. In order to get it, we go to ferdycorp.com/LearnDash. Hit enter and you will be redirected to the LearnDash website. Well, you've already seen what you can do with this. So let's go to the pricing. We only want to make use of the WordPress plugin, not the full site. So here at the WordPress plugin, there are 3 options. They're all the same. The only difference is the amount of licenses you get. So you can have a license for 1 website, for 10 websites, or for unlimited websites. Well, I want to go for 1 website, so I will pay $199 per year. So if you sell 5 courses, they all cost $199 and you sell only 1 course per year, you already have your money back. But if you want to use it on more websites, you can go for 10 or for unlimited. You know what? I will go for 10 so I can install it on multiple websites. I click on buy now, and then I need to fill in my billing details over here. So let's get started with my first name, my last name. My company is Ferdy and Anna Media. I'm from the Netherlands. This is my address. I need to fill in my phone number, my email address, my VAT ID if I have a company, and I need to create a username and a password. I don't need to fill in additional information. This is what I get. LearnDash for 10 sites, $3.99 per year. And then I can pay with credit card or with PayPal. I choose credit card. And then I click over here on purchase. And when you get this through my link, ferdycorp.com/LearnDash, you don't pay more. And I get a commission. So it's a win-win situation. It helps me to make those tutorials. So thank you for that. Awesome. Now I can download LearnDash over here. Then I go back to the website, to the backend, plugins, add new, upload plugin, and then I drag this file, which we just downloaded, over here, and I click on install now. Awesome. Now we need to activate LearnDash, so I click on activate plugin. Awesome. When we do that, we go to the wizard, and I want to get started. So welcome to LearnDash. Thank you. And I click on get started, get rid of this. Then I fill in my purchase email, ferdycorp@gmail.com, and my license key, and I can find it here at licenses. And there it is. Copy, paste. Then I click on validate. Your license is valid. I click on next and tell us about your course. How many courses are you planning to create? If you only want to create one, select one. If you want to create multiple, click on multiple. I select one. I want to go for a course, video course with quizzes and certificates. So I click on this one. I click on next. Do you want to charge for your courses? Yes. I want to do that using Stripe, but I will do that later. So you know what? I will say no right now. Next. And they'll install a few things for us. So I don't need WooCommerce. We're going to use a different tool, better tool. I click on save and complete. Awesome. So I don't need this anymore. So we have installed LearnDash. Congratulations. Now let's create our first course. By going to LearnDash LMS, courses. We're going to dive right in. So it says over here, I don't have any courses yet. So I click here on add your first course, or I click on add new. Oh, I click here. And of course I need to give this course a title. So I give this a title, YouTube affiliate marketing course. And I can write something about my course. So I start writing. So here's the text. If I publish it, I need to publish it again. And now I can take a look over here. I hold Command so it opens in a new tab. YouTube affiliate marketing course with a text. Well, it's not that impressive. And if I go to the home page, we see nothing over here. I want to show my courses over here. How can I do that? Let me hover over new. I click on page. Then I type home. I click on publish and publish. And then over here, I click on the plus. I type in course. And I want to see the LearnDash course list. There it is. Update. Let's take a look in the new tab. Okay. Then I go to the backend to LearnDash Hub add-ons. And I scroll down and I search for the grid. If you cannot find it, Command or Control F, grid, there it is. LearnDash course grid. I click on install and then it will be added over here. There it is. And then I need to connect it. So I click over here. And now when I go to the home page, I see nothing yet. But if I go to the home page over here, I see this course. Then I go to the customizer. I scroll down all the way and I go to the homepage settings and I select a static page and then I select our homepage, publish. So now when I click on the homepage, I see our course. So later we're going to make this look better. Right now I want to go back to my course, edit my course by clicking here. And then here at the right, at the course, I need to do a few more things. I can choose a category. So if I have a lot of courses, I can categorize them. So this one falls under affiliate marketing. But I can also have a subcategory. For instance, passive income, or I can have two categories. I can have course tags. So here I say passive income, comma, YouTube, affiliate, marketing, online marketing, make money online. Then I want to have a featured image. Well, I've created it and I show you on my YouTube channel how to create an image like this. Let me see. YouTube affiliate marketing course. Open it. Set as a featured image. Update. And if you go to YouTube, maybe I removed it because it's not really WordPress related, but search for how to create a thumbnail. And you can watch this video or this one or this one. This one really good. I watched this one. Really nice. So go ahead, update. And now if I go back to the courses and then I go to the homepage by clicking here, on my homepage, I see this. So before I continue, I want to do a few more things. I want to have a logo over here. So I go to the customizer. Then I click over here on those three dots. Then I select a logo, upload files, select files. And I think at my desktop, I have this affiliate marketing channels logo. I remove all the dashes over here at the title. I want to optimize this for the search results. I will be found in the images of Google and other search engines. I paste the title in the description and at the alt text. Select. So there's my logo. Then here at the Blocksy theme, I want to get rid of this site title. Great. And I want to go publish this. And then when I click over here, I don't want this to be so wide. So I can do two things. I can go back, and go to the general options, to the layout. I can make the website smaller as a whole. Or I make this one 1020 and then the narrow container max width 800. Then I go back and I scroll down, search for the LearnDash area. So over here. Then I go to the single course, which is this page, and then I can change the width to narrow width. And that's what I prefer. I can make it boxed if I want to, but I'm okay with wide. Publish. Go back. Then I want to go to the menus. I create a new menu. I call this one main menu. I assign it to the header menu 1 area, which is this area. I click on next. I want to add some items and I want to add only one item, and that's the front page, this homepage. I can even click over here, change the label to courses. Publish. Then I go back. Then I go to the general options header. And here I can create a beautiful header with my logo here at the left, menu at the right. I don't want to have a search area. So I remove that, and then it will also be removed over here. Then I go to the main row. You see there are 3 areas. This is the main row. If I click on those settings, I can change the height, and I want to change the minimum height to 70. So I say 70 over here. Publish. Close it. So this is the homepage. I click here, and this is the course page. So I added the course, and we see we have the beautiful featured image, all this stuff. But now I want to build the content of the course. Well, for that I have an overview over here, so I can make my screen a bit smaller. Then I go to the builder, and now I want to create the structure of the content of my course. And I really am into structure. I love structure. So what you see, I created a few sections, and in those sections I have my videos. It can be a video course, it can be a PDF course, it can be any course. You can sell something and then give them content through pages, through videos, through PDFs, whatever you want. So my course has sections, and in those sections I have videos, and in that way I can structure my website. So what I will do, I will click on new section heading over here. I call this one 01, chapter 1, introduction. Introduction. I add the section heading, and in that section heading I want to have lessons. So I click on the first lesson. What I do, I copy this. I say Command Shift left, Command C. Paste it, and I don't want to call this welcome, but I want to call this introduction. Add a lesson. Then I add a new lesson, and I go to the second area, copy, paste. The third one. So that's how I do that. I assume you already have your course. This YouTube channel is not about teaching people how to create a course. Also, I really would like that, but I want to stick with one subject, and that's how to make websites, different kind of websites. Start with blogging and stuff. So I cannot make videos about how to make videos, because then YouTube is like, hey, what is this kind of channel? So those were my lessons of chapter or section 1. So I create a new section heading. This time I say time to prepare. And I can say for success, or just time to prepare, or prepare for success. And then there's the first video of my second section. Lesson 1. I add it. Lesson 2. Well, I like to number all the lessons, but you can do something else. For instance, not numbering them. Become a doer. In this chapter, I want to help people to get the mindset of a successful person, that you do not get discouraged when something does not go as you want it to be, or you think, okay, this is too hard for me. So this chapter is all about helping you to boost your mentality and your mindset, so you're ready to become successful with this, because it's a long run. It's not like, hey, do this, and a day later you're a millionaire. No. Then we get started, and then I like to introduce every new chapter. And what I will do, I will be back with you when I've created all this stuff. And what I see over here, I did something wrong. So I create a new section, 03. Let's get started, because this is a lesson instead of a section. Now I can bring this up, remove this, and then we continue. And I will fast forward. So that's it. Sections and lessons. I updated a few more things. Over here I see all those L's. That means that it is a lesson. If I want to change it, I can bring it down. So I can change the order, or I click on the button like that. So you can adjust the order. Now we can update it. Previews in a new tab. And this is how it looks. Well, I will tell you already, this is not the page we're going to use in order to sell things. I think there's a better way to sell this, and it will also give you a better click-through rate. What does it mean? That from the 100 people, let's say that from the 100 people, one buys this course. So every 100 visitors, one person buys it. Well, then we can increase the conversion rate. So not the click-through rate, but the conversion rate. Right now, the conversion rate would be 1%. If one person in the 100 people that visit this page will buy this. Well, if we design it in a different way, we can upgrade that. We can increase the conversion rate. So from every 100 visitors, maybe 3 will buy it. That means 3 times as much money and helping 3 times as much people. So this is something that's okay, but I just don't like it. So before we will change that, I want to walk through a few options with you by going to the settings. Then I hit page down or command arrow down, control arrow down, and I go to the LearnDash course grid settings. And then there's a short description. So if I would go to the home page, right now it says this, and then I can add a short description. I can say what the duration of the course will be. It's 28 hours and 51 minutes at this moment. I can have a video preview, and when I do that, I can have a video URL or an embedded code. So it can be a YouTube video I need to paste over here. If you want to know how, if there's a video, you just need to place this. And then over here, you need to place the MP4 file. So if I would go to the backend, to media, and I upload a new video by dragging it over here. And this will be the video. I have the URL over here, and that's what I need to paste. And then you can show a video, and that will be displayed over here. I prefer not to do that, hey, but it's an option. Custom button text, right now it says enrolled. If I change the text over here, I can say enroll now. And I can have a custom ribbon text, best deal, update, or you know what, popular. And then it will look like this, popular. And then over here it says enroll now. Then I say command or control arrow up. So right now the course is not protected. Any user can access its contents without the need of logging in. So they can just click here, go through all the content and consume it. Well, that's not what I want. So the second option is the course is free, but you need to register or log in order to get access to the course. The third one, let people buy it for a one-time fee of $997. And if I want to, I can have a custom URL, a landing page or something else that people need to go through in order to buy the course. And then I need to paste that link over here. Then there's recurring. That means that every week or every month you can let people pay, or every year. But if you want this, I'll show you a better way on how to apply this, so we don't have to go through these settings. And I can also say closed. That's my preferred way, $997. And then I will use an external tool, in this case SureCart, in order to set up the payment. So people can pay once, or they can pay monthly through PayPal or through credit card. And then SureCart will take care of everything else. SureCart will make sure that the people that pay will get access to the course. So that's what we'll use, closed. And then we have course prerequisites, something like that. That means that they need to finish a certain course on my website before they can access this course. And then I can select the course, or it needs to be all the courses. We can give people points when they participate in the course. So 10 points for getting access and 100 points for completing the course. I don't use this, but what I can say, when people pay this $997, they have 1 year to put everything into practice, because after 1 year, they do not get access anymore. So I can give them access for a certain period. And I can also say that after that period, all the data of those people will be deleted. Update. So for 1 year, you have access to my YouTube affiliate marketing course. I scroll down. Do I want to show course materials? What does it mean? Well, let me show you over here. I can say you need a computer, you need a phone or camera, you need an internet connection. If I update this and I click over here, it will say materials. You need a computer, you need a phone or camera, you need an internet connection. Or what you can do, download the PDF that comes with the course. Then you make this a link to the PDF. So and then they can download the materials. I don't use it, but hey, you can. Is there a course certificate? We're going to create a certificate and then link it to this course. Is there a challenge exam? Well, there will be one. I will show you how. And then the course content. Is it always visible? And I mean this area over here. Well, if you sell a course of $997, you maybe do not want to show the content. You want to show them how amazing it is when they buy the course, what they can do, but don't show them all the content. Otherwise they think, oh, I can figure this out on myself. I know how to do this. Okay, I don't need the course. So I prefer to show it only to people that are enrolled. Update. So when people go to an incognito window, they click over here, they do not see an overview with what will be covered. They can take the course, but there's no link for that yet. We'll make that later. So that's what I prefer, to only show to visible enrollees. Custom pagination. If I refresh the page, I see page 1, page 2, and page 3. I prefer to show everything. So custom pagination, I say show 1,000 lessons and 1,000 topics per page. That means that all the content of this overview will be on one page. That's what I prefer. That's why I said 1,000. How can people navigate through the course? Do they need to finish the first lesson before they can watch the second one? If that's the case, keep it linear. Requires to use the progress through the course in a designated step sequence or freeform, so they can go immediately to the bonus videos. See how amazing it is what you can do with affiliate marketing through YouTube. So that's up to you. I give them the freedom to do whatever they want. So I say freeform. I can manually enroll people over here to the course, and I can also get rid of their access to the course. Update. And then it looks like this for someone that's already enrolled. So I can click on the course as a member and I can just watch the course. And what I can do, since I'm a Ferdy Korpszoek over here, I can go to the introduction. It looks like this right now. I can complete the lesson, go to the next lesson, no content yet. I can mark it complete again. Now when I go back to all the courses and I click over here, I already completed 3% and I'm in progress. If I scroll down, I see that I completed lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3. So I go to lesson 2, mark it as complete. And now I already finished 5% of the course. Well, of course, we need to fill this with content yet. We're going to do that in a minute. It looks great already. Let me show you a few things we can do in order to make our website look better. Let's take a look at the look of view. I go back to the customizer because I don't like the width over here. And then the other width over here. So I go to LearnDash, the single course page, and I don't want to use the narrow width anymore. I want to use the full width and I want to make it boxed. So it looks like that. Publish, close this, and then over here, I want to go back to the courses and then to LearnDash and then all the way below to settings. I want to use the template 3.0. Don't use the legacy one because, well, then it will look legacy. No, thank you. I prefer the 3.0 theme, and that gives us a few options. For instance, the accent color. Well, I want to make use of this red color. Copy. By the way, to get this color, I use the Chrome extension called Color Pick Eyedropper. It's free, and I paste the accent color over here. The progress color. Well, I want to use the black one or dark gray. And notifications, warnings. Well, again, that one. Save it. Refresh. So we see the color red coming back and the color black. I like it, or a dark. So now when I go to the introduction, it looks like this. Actually, you should see a video over here, but what I prefer to do, I can go to the next lesson, etc., etc. I can mark it as complete. But what I prefer, look at this. I can turn on the focus mode and we'll change the look and feel of this whole page. So let me refresh it. Bam. So now at the left, we have an overview of all the content. And then here at the right, we see the content. Well, I have quite a big screen, but I think this can be wider because right now this stuff is not filled and this stuff is not filled. So by default, the focus mode content width is 960, but I prefer to make it full width. Save it. So then this content will also, I think that's better. That's just better. And then when I have a bigger screen, it automatically adjusts. Okay, where do I want to place the sidebar? This area? Well, everywhere it's at the left, so why should you put it at the right? No need for that. Over here, I want to have a logo. So I click on logo upload, select, and use this one. Save it, refresh. There it is, affiliate marketing channels. And do I want a video responsive CSS? Yes, because then automatically the video size will be adjusted. That's what I prefer. Save it. And as you see below, there are more options. I don't take a look at this. Right now, I go to the homepage, close this, and this is what we have so far. Continue to study. Then we can follow the course. So let's take a look at the content of this course, because right now I see nothing. So what I can do, I can edit this lesson. So I click over here. So this is a lesson page. So what I can say, welcome to this course. If I would update this, then I can preview it over here in a new tab. And our first video, the introduction of chapter 1, it says, welcome to this course. This is a course with a lot of text. So you can learn how to start a YouTube channel. So you can use the block builder to create anything over here. So click on the plus. You can add an image. Select it. Update it. Refresh the page. So it can be that you just want to tell something over here instead of showing a video. It can also that you want people to download something. So download the PDF. Then you can make it a link. Link it to a certain, to the PDF. Your website.com/your PDF.pdf. Then people can download that. But what I want to do, I want to show a video. I want it to be a video course. So I click on update after removing everything. Then I go to the settings. Then I go to the second option over here, video progression. So what I can do, I can go to Vimeo. Then I search for video 1. What is affiliate marketing? Let's go to this one. Copy the link. Copy the video link. Now I go over here. I can put a URL, iframe or a shortcode. Just paste it here. Before completed substep, the video must be shown and must be fully watched before the user can access the lesson's associated steps. Well, I have no associated steps, so this is okay. I can also say first they need to complete a certain amount of videos before they can watch this one. But I just want to show the video, so that I don't use this timing stuff. I can auto start the video. I can show the video controls. I can also pause the video when I'm in a different tab, but I prefer not to do that because sometimes they follow the steps and listen to me while I talk. And then in a different tab, they follow those steps I am telling. So I don't want myself to be muted when they are in a different tab. And video resume, that means that when they close the window and come back later, the video continues where the visitor was left off. And those two options are not relevant to us. What I also can do, I can make it a sample lesson. That lesson will be free. I don't use it in my course. And what I also like is drip content. That means that the lesson will be available immediately or one day after the video before or on a specific date. Well, I'm going to talk about it later. And over here we have the LearnDash course grid settings. I leave it as it is. So I'm happy. Update. And now if I refresh the page, right now it's made with the block builder. If I refresh the page, I should see a video. There it is. So people can click on play.
Hi guys, my name is Ferdy. I'm really excited.
And now they can see the first video. They can go to the next lesson. And then there's the second video. What is affiliate marketing? So I edit this lesson. I go to the second video, copy the link, settings, video progression. That's it. I want them to resume the video, update. Now when they preview this, they see the second video. So that's what I need to do for all the videos. I have a video course, so all these videos need to be linked to those videos. And then my course is complete, and then I will be back with you. It's quite a lot of work, so what I will do, I will go to the back end to speed it up a bit. This is how I would work. Here are my videos. And here at LearnDash LMS are the lessons. Then I would go and click on the title. So I start with the first one, and then I will hold Command or Control on the PC. Click, 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 click. Okay. Let me go until chapter 3. Okay. Now, Control Tab on a Mac. I go to the first video. Settings. Control Tab, Settings, Control Tab, Settings. So that's how I would do this. I would go to the settings at all the pages. Okay, now at Vimeo, Introduction. Copy the video link, Control Tab. Control Tab. And I paste the Vimeo link and I turn on Video Resume. Update. Then I go to the second video, copy link. I can remove this, Command W. Second video, update. Make sure it is resuming. 1.03, why affiliate marketing. So again, copy the link. Why affiliate marketing. I paste the video, update, close. Let me also close this one. 1.04. 1.04, the old way of doing affiliate marketing. Copying, pasting, update. Much better way to do affiliate marketing. Copy, paste it, save it, close it, close it. 2.1, instruction, copy, paste it, make sure video resume is on. That's how I would do it. It will take some time, but you only need to do this once. I will be back with you when I've done this. So I've added a lot of videos. It took a while. And now if I go to a random video, it appears over here.
In this video, I will show you how.
I can mark it as complete. And then I go to the next video and they're all here. So that's great. I want to show you a few more things if I go back over here. Every LearnDash course has section headings and lessons. But there's another level. We can have topics in our lessons. So you can divide your content in multiple parts. Let me show you how to create topics in your WordPress LearnDash website. If I go back over here to the overview of all the content we have. What we have right now is a section with lessons. If I go to the backend in a new tab, I go to LearnDash, Courses, Affiliate Marketing Course, Builder. This is a section heading and this is a lesson. So there's a nice structure, but you can take it one step further. You can also have topics in lessons. So I have a video about how to edit in DaVinci Resolve. And if I click on it, I have a 40-minute video. And maybe I'm like, okay, that's a little bit too long. I want to split up in a few more lessons. How can we do that? Over here at my course builder, I scroll down to video 4.6. I open it over here, this arrow down, and now I can add a new topic. I can call the first one Download DaVinci Resolve. Add the topic. Second one, Install DaVinci Resolve. The third topic, edit your video. Great. Update. Edit the video. And now I can add content. Hey there. And if I refresh the page, look at this. I see video 3.6, download DaVinci Resolve. Hey there. But I can also add a video. Settings, video progression. So it works exactly the same as a lesson, but you can have a new layer. So you can have section headers or new chapters or modules. In those modules, you can have lessons, and in those lessons, you can have topics, and in those topics, you can have quizzes. We're going to talk about quizzes later. So that's how you do that. Let's talk about something else. What I can do. I can make sure that this is a 4-week course or a 6-week course or a 20-day course. And then every day a new video will appear automatically based on when people sign up for the course. So when people buy the course, I can say that the first day, the only video they can have access to is this video. So then I go to video 1.2 and I want the video to arrive a day later. How can I do that? I edit the lesson. Then I go to settings. I scroll down. And over here it says lesson release schedule. Right now it's there immediately. So the whole course is available to the buyers, or I do enrollment based. The lessons will be available X days after course enrollment or a specific date. So I can say the course starts on the 1st of January and the 2nd of January. Then the second video will be enrolled. What I prefer, when people buy this after 1 day, they get access to video 2. So let me update it. And let me show you how I like to work. I go back to the lessons. So LearnDash lessons. I click on title. So I start with the first video. Okay, there's video 2. I hold Command or Control and I click, 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 click. Then I say Control Tab. I go to Settings, Control Tab, 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 Settings. This will save me so much time. I scroll down over here and then over here, video 3 will enroll after 3 days, not 13, 3. Command Tab, 4, Command Tab, video 5 after 5 days, Control Tab, 6 days, maybe they a break for a day, so the 8th day, but I prefer just to have it like this. 8, was it 8? Yes. Okay, and then update, 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 update. And then let me show you something else at the same time. I can go to users, add new, and I will create the user Testina with her email. First name is Testina, Testino. Choose my tester. Let's copy this password. And I don't want to send this. I want to add her as a subscriber. Add a new user. Update. Then I go to Testina, edit. So she's a simple subscriber. I click over here and I will give her access to the course affiliate marketing. I update this user. And now when I log out and I log in as Testina and I go to the website. So so Testina bought this course for today. So she clicks over here and now look at this. This one will be available from tomorrow, then 2 days after that, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. So you see the content, but you have to wait. That can help people not to go through the whole course, watch everything and then think, okay, I don't like the course, I'm overwhelmed. But just let them go through a video per day. So that's called content dripping, brought to you by LearnDash and teach to you by Ferdy. A great moment to say, hey, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe for more upcoming WordPress related tutorials. Let's continue. Using LearnDash, we can create quizzes in our website. A great way to see if people are really learning something new through our course. We can even set it up in a way that when they do not graduate for the quiz, they cannot continue with the course. So they really need to pay attention to what they're learning so they can follow through in the quiz and then they can continue with the course. Well, let me show you how to set it up. And I log in as Ferdy. And what I want to do, I want to add a quiz to our course. How can we do that? By going to the back end to LearnDash LMS. I go to quizzes. I don't have a quiz yet, so I click on add your first quiz. And we can give this quiz a title. I call this one the Affiliate Marketing Basics quiz. And I publish it. So I can have some content over here introducing the quiz, but I rather want to go to the builder and start with the first question. How can I do that? I click over here and there are quite a few kind of questions you can make. So I click on new question and there's a title of the question, and that is, what is affiliate marketing? Question mark. I add the question, and this can look a bit overwhelming over here. If I click over here on this arrow down, whoa, what is this? So here's the first answer, and of course we need to adjust it. So I say, selling your own products on the internet. Update the answer. I can add a second answer, and maybe you expect answer B. And then I click on add answer. And maybe you think, both are A. This stands for an answer. So question, answer, answer. There are two answers. This one is the correct one, so I check this. The new answer, the third one, add the answer. And then the fourth one, this is a multiple choice question. So that's it. I add the answer, I update it, and now there are more options. What I need to do now, this is the question for me to see the reference of this question. So I know it's an affiliate marketing question. What is affiliate marketing? But the question needs to be placed over here. So I paste it. So this is for me and this is for the viewer. Then there are more options. Question settings. Message for the right answer is optional. I can say that's right when they have the right answer. And remember, always keep in mind that you want to help the visitor. You do not sell them, you help them. Then when they have the wrong answer, you can say, what? Are you serious? And then we can give them a hint. Answer B is the right one. I save it. Great. We can give them points if they have this correct. I can give them points. I can change the kind of question to this, but I'm okay with this. Update. And now I can create my second question. I can do that over here, but right now there's something in front of it. Okay, there it is. New question. I want this to be a multiple choice question. So what I say, how to approach affiliate marketing the wrong way? Question mark. I copy this, I add the question, then I open this and I want to ask the question again. And over here, let me save this first. I change this from a single choice to a multiple choice. The first answer, adding your affiliate links in Facebook groups. That's the first answer. The second one, placing your affiliate links on your social media accounts. The third one, messaging people with your affiliate links. And then the fourth one, print out your affiliate links and place them all over your town. Okay, the correct ones are the first one, the third one, and the fourth one, because it's okay to place affiliate links on your own social media, but don't spam somewhere else, message people, hey, buy this, or print it out and place them anywhere, everywhere in your town. Again, there are those questions, those are the same. I update it, and then I want to add a third question, and then again, I need to wait before this is gone. So I'll go on a hike, I will be back. I'm back. New question. The third one, I say place in the right order. So we can have ordering question. Add the question, copy, open, place the question also over here. save it. And then over here, I change this to sorting choice. So the first one, do market research. The second one. And when it comes to a sorting choice, fill those in the right order. And then LearnDash will place them randomly. Find a product to promote. Sign up for the affiliate program and start promoting the product. Okay, that's the right order. I update it. So I have 3 questions and you can get points for that. But there are also settings. So let's walk through the settings. This quiz is associated with the one and only YouTube affiliate marketing course. And with the lesson, let's go for lesson 1.05. So after the first chapter or section or module, they need to fill in that quiz. It will be released immediately. Do they need to have filled in and completed all the quizzes before they can have this one? Notice the first one. Only registered users can take this quiz. Yes. And the passing score, in order to pass this, I say it needs to be 80%. Actually, it needs to be 100% because there are only 3 questions. So if you have 2 of the 3 questions right, you only have 66.6% right. So I can say 100, but you can decide what you want over here. Will there be a quiz certificate? We'll talk about certificates. Do I want to save the quiz halfway through? No, there are only 3 questions. I can say that they can take the quiz only a few times. They need to fill in all the questions. There's a time limit. They need to fix the quiz in 2 minutes. And do I want to display quiz materials? If so, place them over here. Should the quiz start automatically when they click on the quiz? Yes. Do I want to show 1 question at a time or all the questions at once? Well, I like to show 1 question at a time. And do I want to display a back button so they can go to the last question? No. I want to display the results of the questions after they submitted the answer so they learn something while they are doing the quiz. And do I want to have a question overview table? No. Well, this speaks for itself. How do you want to display the results? Well, I can have a result message for everything. So if they have nothing right, I say, come on, you can do better than that. I can add a graduation when they have more than 30%. Seriously, you should do better. And then when they have 100, let's say 60, there is room for improvement. Maybe you should watch the first section module again. And when they have 100%, you are on a roll. Yeah. Okay, they can restart it if you want to. They can see the average score of all the people that have taken the course. There can be a leaderboard. And then there are advanced settings. And I don't need those. So this is something we should not take a look at. That's okay. So, update. I go back to the quizzes. I go back to the website. I go back to the course. I go to the first video. And then over here, I go to the 5th video. I watch it. And after that, it says the Affiliate Marketing Basics quiz. When I click on it, it will start immediately with a countdown of 2 minutes. There it goes, 2 minutes. What is affiliate marketing? Selling your own products on the internet, promoting other people's services. Okay, I don't know. I really don't know. So I can get a hint. Answer B is the right one. Okay, answer B. Check. And I see immediately that it is the right one. And then there's the message that's right. And remember, always keep in mind that you want to help the visitor. Do not sell them, you help them. Next one. How to approach affiliate marketing the wrong way. Okay, I will do this wrong. Only this one, check. Okay, I should have multiple options, so I did it wrong, incorrect. Next, place in the right order. Do market research, find product, sign up for, okay, check. This is correct. Finish the quiz. And okay, 2 out of 3 questions are correct. I did, it took me 46 seconds. And this is the percentage. And based on this percentage, it says there's a room for improvement. Maybe you should watch the first section module again. So I restart the quiz. This time, bam. Next one. This one, this one, this one. Great. Next one. Do market research. Find a product. Check. Finish. Now I have 100%. Yeah, you're on a roll. So based on the results, I get this message and now I can continue to the next section 2.1. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how you make a quiz in LearnDash, WordPress, and on the internet. For a lot of people, it is important to get a certificate. There are people in the world that want to apply for a job, and when they can show a certificate that they follow a certain course about the subject you teach about, their chances increase of getting a job. So certificates are really important. And right now I will show you how you can create automated certificates in your LearnDash WordPress website so that when people graduate, they see their own name on that certificate and the completion date. So it makes it personal. They can print it out, put it on their wall, or take it to their place where they are gonna apply for a job. So win-win. I don't know if it's win-win, but I just like to say that. So let me show you how it's done. So let's create a certificate for people that finish the course, that complete the course. In order to do that, we go to the backend to LearnDash LMS, and then we go to certificates. Click on add your first certificate. And if you want to find one, I go to ferdycorp.com/Envato. Then I go to Envato Elements. I'm a member over here. So I search for certificate in graphic templates. Wow. And then you can download one of those. I like to use a flat one. So I found one. I added it in Photoshop and I'll call this title of the certificate Affiliate Marketing YouTube Course Certificate. Publish. Then I want to set a featured image, upload files, select files. And I've created this certificate. And what I want to do, I want to dynamically place text over here. So here's my autograph. For some people, this means a lot. They ask me if I have a certificate for them, because then they can show it to their work and they are a certificated web designer or affiliate marketer. So people like that. So that's why I show you how you can do that. Okay, now we go to the visual editor. And look at this. It's a little bit weird how to do this. So I bring this to the center. Hit enter. I start typing so I see where the text comes from. There it comes from. So I bring it to the center. Enter. Enter, enter, enter. And then over here, I click on this LearnDash shortcode icon. And then I can place dynamic data, all this stuff over here. Well, I want to go to the user meta information and search for the first and last name of my course taker. I insert the shortcode. So now we see this, and I want to change this to heading 2. Then I say shift enter and I say completed on. You know what? Let's do that one more time. Shift enter. Completed on space. Then I go back over here to the course info, and then I search for course completed on. And then I want to show the day, the month, and the year, not the time. So let's say FJ and the year. I insert the shortcode. There it is. It looks a little bit weird, but we're gonna see if it's working. Update. And now we need to print this. How can we do that? Well, there's a little workaround on how to do this. We go to the quizzes. I open this in a new tab. I go to the quiz we've created, to the settings, and then add the certificate. I search for the affiliate marketing YouTube course certificate, and everything below 1% get this certificate. So I preview the course. I fill in everything out wrong, no problem. And now I can print my certificate. Okay, so it's not totally right yet. So I remove a few things over here. Update. Refresh this page so it will be generated again. It's better. I can go to the visuals, make this H1. Bring this to the center again. And make this, that is okay. Update, refresh. Okay, I don't see when it is finished because my course is not completed yet. And in this case, it's just a quiz that we finished. But normally when you finish the whole course, this date will appear. But right now it's not finished. So this is looking fine for me. I need to change the color. So I grab this text. I go to the color. Let me see. Let me show you more. Color. Custom. Then I paste the code over here. Update. Refresh. Bam. Okay, so this is working. Now I need to assign this to the course. So I go back to the quizzes, to the settings, and I will get rid of it over here. Go back to the quizzes. Then I go to the courses, the YouTube affiliate marketing course, to the settings. I scroll down. And here you see the course certificate. There it is. And it will be displayed when they finish the course. Awesome. Okay, it's time to take a look at payment options, and boy, do I have an amazing free plugin for you. It's called SureCart. It's relatively new. They've been working around the clock for 2 years to make an amazing tool like this, and I love it. I'm using it on my own website. By the way, this website is a real website. It's not a practice project. It's a real website where I sell my course. And using SureCart, you can do so many cool things. You can connect it to Stripe and to PayPal. And what is unique, you can let people pay subscriptions. So every month they will be paid, but with PayPal, it's really hard to configure that. But thanks to SureCart, it is easy to do that. We just have to connect it. And that's what I really like. You can let people pay at once. You can do split payments. You can let people pay one time a big fee, and then at the same time a monthly fee. The sky's the limit. I will show you how you can use SureCart in order to sell your course. So in order to get SureCart, we go to ferdycorp.com/SureCart, hit enter, and you will be redirected to SureCart.com. You can get started for free by clicking here. There will be a pro version, and when it comes out, I'll definitely make a tutorial about it, because then you can change your course website into an affiliate platform so others can promote your course and you both make money. Right now, I want to sign up for free. There's a really big list with a lot of questions you need to fill in. So let me walk you through them. Just kidding, you just download it and there you go. Then you go to your website, to the backend, to plugins, add new. And you can also search over here for SureCart. And there it is. And you click on install now, so we don't even need this. So remove this. Then I activate the plugin. And then I go over here to SureCart. And then I click over here to set up my store. Then over here, I can fill in my name, Ferdy Korpershoek, an email and a password. And if you already have an account, you can sign in over here, or you can sign up. So I logged in because I already had an account. So I create another store. So you can follow all the steps I take in this tutorial. And I call my store Affiliate Marketing Channels. I want to work with dollars, and the time zone for me is Amsterdam. I click on next step. I want to connect with Stripe. Get started with Stripe. I have a tutorial about how to get started with Stripe. I search for Stripe tutorial Ferdy. How to create a Stripe account. I show you step by step how I got mine. I use this email, so I click on continue. My password. Then I get a verification through my phone. And I click on connect. Great. If you want to, you can also connect this with PayPal. And the great thing, this is really unique what SureCart did. They made an agreement with PayPal that enables subscription fees. Normally, it's really hard to set it up, but what you can do now with SureCart and PayPal, you can let people pay a subscription fee. Every month they pay a certain amount of money, they agree to it, and it will be subtracted from their account automatically. If you want that, click on connect and follow the steps. Right now, I want to focus on Stripe. I will create a separate tutorial where I show you how to work with PayPal. So you can follow that by clicking over here. Then I scroll down, also Molly, really nice. They're from the Netherlands, yay. I click on next step. I need to copy this token, go back to my WordPress website, and I fill in that token. Complete installation by clicking here. And now it is linked. Awesome. I close this and I hope this will be filled with revenue, with orders on your website. Beautiful. And the great thing is that they are improving this tool all the time. So my tutorial of 2 months old is already, it's still great, but you see that a lot of things are different already. So what I want to do, I want to create a product. In order to do that, I go to products. I hover over add new. I click on it. And then I can give this a name. And I call this the same as the course. YouTube affiliate marketing course. Create. Okay. Now we can choose different pricing methods. And this is amazing. Look at this. I click on add price. We can have a one-time fee. Well, my course is $997. I can even allow customers to pay what they want. So they can pay nothing or $300 just because it is possible. So maybe for a donation, that can be nice. I click on create the price. But as I heard a lot, Ferdy, I really want to have your course, but I cannot pay it. I cannot afford it. Is there a different way? Well, I don't give discount, but what I can do, I can give them a way to get access to the course by adding another price. And this time it's not a one-time price, but it's a payment plan. So they pay $97 per month, every month, one time for 12 months. So at the end of the day, they pay around $1,200, a little bit more, but then they get access from day one. I can also give them 7 free trial days, but I don't want to do that. That means that after 7 days, they will be charged from their credit card or through PayPal, but I don't want to do that. I click on create price. There it goes. And I can have a third one. That's an ongoing subscription. So I choose the subscription, and every month, as long as they are a member, they pay $47. One time per month, no free trial. They do not pay what they want. Create the price. So they start with a lower rate per month than this one. But this one is ongoing forever. And this one is finished after 12 months. And this is only a one-time payment. So that's amazing. I can add some integrations. Well, we're going to add an integration, which is called LearnDash. So I click over here. I select LearnDash course. And you see there are more integrations. I go for the LearnDash course and I select the item, the affiliate marketing course. And I add it. So it's saying when people buy this through one of those ways, they get access immediately. I can give them downloads after they bought the course, but what I rather do, what I've done over here, I link them to the course so they get access. Then I want to add an image, product image, upload media. And by the way, this is not on my WordPress website. This is on through the API. This is on SureCart itself. So SureCart is hosting the product, but my LearnDash course is on my own website. And this makes everything faster. So I think it's this one. Yeah. Affiliate, YouTube affiliate marketing course. Great. I select it. Choose. So there it goes. Save the product. So when people buy this, they get access to the course through SureCart. Okay, what I will do, I will create a checkout page. But before we do that, I want to create a few pages like the landing page and a thank you page. So in order to do that, let me first copy the title. Then I go to ferdycorp.com/Elementor, hit enter. You can download the free version of Elementor, and they're changing the website all the time. So what you also can do, go to plugins, add new, search for Elementor, and then click on install now. Activate the plugin. I skip all this stuff, I don't need that. Okay, so here's my first page. What I will do, I will go to the settings here left below. I change the title to YouTube affiliate marketing course. I change this to published. I click on update. And then I want to change the page layout to Elementor canvas. Great. And since I'm here at Elementor, I want to go to the 3 lines, go to the user preferences, make the user interface dark. That's my preference. And turn on the editing handles. Update. And then I click on those 9 blocks and I drag a heading over here and I say YouTube affiliate marketing course and I bring it to the center. That's enough for now. I click on update. Then I click on the 3 lines, click on exit, and I change this to WP dashboard. Apply. So I go back to the dashboard. Awesome. I want to hide this by clicking here and unchecking this. Okay. Then I want to create a second page, new page. YouTube affiliate marketing course. Welcome. Publish, publish. Then I want to edit this with Elementor. And again, I click over here and I want to make it a canvas. Or you know what? What I also can do. No, it's okay. I drag a video over here. A self-hosted video. I want to upload a file, upload files. And what I say in this video is, hey, thank you for getting this course. To my WordPress, I upload it to my WordPress website. Then I click on insert media. Okay. Then I go to the section settings by clicking here. I change the height of this whole section to fit to screen. Great. And then I change the width to 600. I add a heading, bring it to the center. Welcome. And then a call to action to go to the course. So let's have a button. I call this one start or follow or watch the course. Great. Then I click on the I. So that's what you'll see. I want it to be autoplayed. So I click here, autoplay. Remove the controls. I go to the exit. Over here, I also go to the back end and to the front end. Then I go to the course. And then I go to the first lesson. Okay, and I copy this link, Command C. And then over here, I go to the pages. Take a look at the latest post page. Edit with Elementor. Click over here. Place the link. Then I go to the style. And at the background type, I will, let me see, style, sorry, the button. And then the background type, make it red. Watch the course. When I hover over it, make it grow. Like that. So let me click on the eye so I can see the result. The video starts automatically when people just bought the course. Then they can watch the course by going over here. Great. So I'll get rid of all this stuff. This is not necessary. Great. YouTube affiliate marketing course. Welcome. So I go to the backend. I want to create a checkout page. So I go to SureCart and the checkout page, also known as a form. I click on forms. There's a default one. I want to create a new one. And I call this one YouTube affiliate marketing checkout. It can also be the landing page, by the way. So, it's okay. Marketing course landing page. Okay, I can choose my design. So take a look at what you like. This is really simple. This looks a little bit different. I choose the first one, default one. It's the best one. I click on next. Now I can add some products. Well, I have one product, but 3 different payment options. So I can add 3 different products over here. The first one, $47 every month. The second one, $97 per month. And the third one, a one-time payment of $997. Over here, we see product options. And this is really interesting because right now it says that the customer should choose all the options. So they will pay $1,000, $97 and $47. And this will come back every month. But I rather let my customer select one of the options. So only choose this option or this one or this one. And then the third one is that the customer can select multiple options. Well, what's interesting about this, what you can do, you can sell your course for a one-time fee of $299 and then after that, $49 every month. And you can combine it. So in my case, I could say you can buy my course for $997, but every month after that, you pay $47 as long as you are a member. Then I will remove this option, remove, and then I say all options must be selected. So they pay a one-time fee of $997 and then every month $47. So I choose only one option and then there's the custom thank you page. I turn this on. So when they buy this, they go to the YouTube welcome page. And that's where I have my video like, hey, what you can do now. That says, congratulations with the course, your life's about to change. And then I can click on the button below that video to go to the first video of the course. So far, so good. I click on create. And there it goes. Now I can adjust everything. So I can click here and bring this down, bring this up. And if I click over here, I see all the options. So right now you see 3 times affiliate marketing course. It's a little bit weird. So what I prefer to say at the label, I can say that this is the monthly plan. So I say pay per month for access. Then I go to the second one and I can click over here, or I go to those 3 lines and there I see the whole overview. And when I hover over it, things are outlined. So I can select the second choice with the label split payment plan. Pay 12 times for lifetime access. And then the third one time payment or lifetime access. Pay once for lifetime access. And then I have all those options over here. But I can say check by default. So maybe I want to have the third one check by default. Let me see, yeah, that's the third one. And then over here, of course, it should not be checked. So I uncheck this one. I can turn off the label, so only show the price. I can remove the price, the control. So I'd rather show everything. And then over here below, there are the payment options. Well, it says we did not set them up yet, so we'll talk about it later. Over here, people can fill in their first name and their email. If I click over here, I can say first name, email, address. I can change that over here. I can have a placeholder. So I can say Jimmy. And over here, there are other payment methods. Credit card. So if I take a look over here, this is Google Pay. so people can pay at once with Google Pay, but I don't need it, so I get rid of it. So they need to fill in their first name, their email, and then their credit card details, but maybe you want to let them fill in more information. So I can click on the plus, browse all, and then over here at SureCart, I can have a shipping address form, and then I need to fill in those details. Or I click on the plus, again, browse all, fill in their tax ID. So you can adjust all those things over here and remove them again if you don't need them. I'll keep it simple. First name, email, credit card. And then they get this. So if I click over here, let me take a look here because let's go to the totals. Is it collapsible? Well, I want it to be open. The summary, it's called open text summary. Okay, then I go to the line items and I don't want it to be removable. So I turn this off. I don't want it to be editable. So this will be gone because I don't want this to be bought 5 times. So I turn it off. Then I go to the subtotal. If you want to add a coupon code, well, I do not offer coupon code, so I remove it. Then also go to this. Also remove this probably. No, okay. It's okay. Submit button, purchase for this amount. So this is our form. People can choose the plan, monthly, split payment for 12 times and lifetime access. So they can choose one of the 3, fill in their first name, email. So you know what our their address. Or what how did they call that? Let me see. Shipping address. Yeah. Okay, and then they can buy it. When they buy it and everything goes well with the payment, they will be redirected to the welcome page. And from the welcome page, they can go to the first video of the course and follow the course from that moment on. I want to add one more thing over here. Plus. I want to go for a checkbox. There it goes. I click on it. I agree with the terms of service. I can select this / terms of service. And I click on it again, open a new tab. Otherwise they will be gone from the page. And it is mandatory, required. Update. Maybe I should bring it down. There. So then I go back. And I create 3 new pages. Page 1. It's called Terms of Service. Publish. New page. Privacy. Policy. Publish. And the third one, since I create a course about making money and earnings, disclaimer, I cannot guarantee any earnings that will be made through this course. I believe that what I teach is so valuable and that you can really make a lot of money with it, but I need to have an earnings disclaimer. So I added this with Elementor. This is not a privacy policy tutorial. I have a few templates that I will use. So I click on this icon and then over here, I want to drag 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So this one is the earnings disclaimer. I insert it and then I change the page layout to Elementor full width. Update. Exit. I go to the pages. The other one and the other one. So this is privacy policy. So again, full width. Click over here, my templates, privacy policy, update, and the third one, edit with Elementor, full width, folder, no, my templates, and then the privacy policy. Update. I really suggest you hire a lawyer that can do this for you, especially when you're gonna sell courses. So now I can go back. Oh no, I don't have to go back because if I take a look at the SureCart forms, and I grab this one. So how to embed this in your website? Well, you can do two things. You can go to the pages, and we've created the, oh, they're already with Elementor. Okay, I can go to add new. And this with the blog editor. Really simple. I click on the plus, search for SureCart, and there can be a checkout form. I select the form. I choose it. I click on publish, publish. I can view the page. So this is how it will look. And we can adjust the styling, and I will show you in a minute how you can do that. So this is with the blog editor. What I prefer to do, I use Elementor. But then we need to go to SureCart forms and then grab this shortcode. That's how easy it is. Copy. I go to the pages, to the most recent pages, YouTube affiliate marketing course. This one, edit with Elementor. And as I said before, we can have a landing page with a lot of reasons why people should buy this, all the benefits, what you're going to cover in every chapter, a lot of testimonials. And then at the end of the page, you can have this area over here. You can add some HTML code and paste it. Update. Let's take a look at the results. And there it goes. So what I prefer to do, go over here, change it to boxed 800. And if I click on update, automatically this page will be updated. Then I can go to the column, to the style, to the background classic, change the color. So let's see what will happen. Update. And then it will look like that. Don't like it, but you can use Elementor to style this. Or nothing, just a border of 2 pixels or 3 with a light color. Let's make it 2. And then 20 pixels in rounded corners. Update. Well, I don't like it, so I say none. So you can have a complete landing page, and then at the end people can choose their plan, pay this per month, leave their name, their details, pay with credit card, and agree with the terms of service. So what I can do, since this will be the landing page, it's called YouTube Affiliate Marketing Course, that page. I can go to the customizer, and then I can go to the homepage settings, change this to Affiliate Marketing Course, publish, close this, and when people go to the homepage, this is the page they will see. So we need to add a lot of content for the landing page so people will get interested in the course. I prefer to use one video where I explain everything really well, and then I say, hey, below you can choose a plan. You can get lifetime access for this amount. You can get 12 payments, so you can get started for $97, and in 12 months you have paid everything, or pay $47 as long as you are a member of the course. What I personally don't like is that people can follow the course in 1 month, apply everything, and then they can cancel their subscription. And then for $47, you have all the access they also would have when they pay $997. So, but I just want to show you what is possible. So maybe you want to create a community for people that pay $10 per month, and then they can ask you questions and stuff. So I want to show you all the plans, but I prefer not to use this. And with this, when they cancel after a few times, you don't want to get in a lot of legal stuff. So my personal favorite is the lifetime access. They pay the amount, they get access, and then it's up to you to give them a 15-day money back guarantee. If you do that, if you use 30 or 15 days, what I do, a few bonus videos, I always put them on drip and they will be active after 30 days. So they do not get to see all the content and then they can ask for a refund, but I keep something behind so they do not get everything from me and then they can cancel within 30 days, because then I lose a lot of money and they gain a lot of knowledge. So if I click over here, there's the privacy policy page and it looks great. So now it's up to me to create a beautiful landing page. And before we do that, I go to the customizer, all the way down to site identity. I want to change this WordPress icon by clicking here. It needs to be a square PNG. Upload files, select files, and I use this fave icon. Open, select. I don't have to crop it because it's a square already. Skip the cropping, and there you go. So I close this and say make money on YouTube with affiliate marketing. So far so good. Before we gonna create the homepage, I want to test this. How can I do that? Well, let me go back, go to SureCart, products, click over here. I want to change the price of one of the products to $1. Or I go for a subscription and I go for a few days for free. But I bring this to $1, save the product. So now if I open this website in an incognito window. So far we have our website, we have LearnDash, we created a course, we set up our payment method. Let's put it to the test. Let's pay for our own course with real money and see what happens. I see that by default, the lifetime access is selected just as I want. And I can also choose $47 per month and then it will change over here, or $97 per month and it will change over here. And then automatically every month, this will be subtracted from their PayPal account or from their credit card. So I go for a lifetime access. I fill in my name, Ferdy. And the goal, of course, is after paying successfully, I get access to the course. That's the goal. When I do that, then I can start to make money. Then I need to bring people to this website. Of course, I need to create my landing page and then I can do split testing, how to make the website better, let it convert better. And then I can play around with it until I think, whoa, this is really high conversion ratio. And then I can start to throw ads against it. Link it with ConvertKit so I can create an email list, give something away for free, a free video. People sign up to my email list. Then I can send them automated emails every day when they sign up, like, hey, have you watched the video already? And here's another tip. And right now you can buy this course and get access to this and this and this. So it's getting more and more fun. So my email address, and then I'm from the Netherlands. I fill in my information over here. I agree with the terms of service. And I click on purchase. So this is a real live order. This is not fake. It's not in testing mode. It's really happening right now. Payment successful. I get an email. There's a Stripe payment, so that's working. Now I can click on manage orders. Okay, I need to sign in. So of course, then password. So I need to go to my Gmail account. Okay, this is what I got, my receipt. Great. Then I go to the first email. Well, I don't have a password yet. I want to create a password. So I click on lost your password. Click on get new password. Now I need to check my new email. There it is. I click over here. I create a password. And I click on save password. Wait. This is not how I want this to be. This is complicated. So I found a fix. By the way, the SureCart help desk is really amazing. They pointed me to this. So what I need to do to make it a lot easier, click on the plus and select password. So I search for password. Set a password. So there's the email, there's the password. What I want to do, I go from live to test, update. Now I go to the form again in an incognito window, $1. And then this time I say my name is Ferdinand. My email is info@ferdycorpushoek.nl. Now I set a password. I'm from the Netherlands. Since it's a test, I can say 42 all the time. Scroll down, I agree, and this time again I click on purchase. It's submitting the order, it's processing the payment, finalizing the order. There's the thank you video. I go to manage orders, and this time, look at this, info@ferdycorpushoek.nl, and then the password I just created. And I click on login. Bam! That is how I want it to go. So I've learned something new while making this tutorial, and now I show it to you. Let's continue. So keep in mind the customer dashboard. We need to do something over there. So I log in again, but not as the buyer, but as the administrator. So I go to pages and then to the dashboard, the customer dashboard. I click on it. Great. Over here, I click on the plus. I drag it up. I call this one courses, or even better, my courses. Change the icon to something more relevant to courses. Now I'll do the $sign because it's about affiliate marketing. I click on my courses. I click on the plus. Now I search for LearnDash course list. Yes. Update. Okay. Now I want to log out. Let me go to customer dashboard. Well, being logged out. Now I can log in with my email address. Then my created password. I click on login. I go to my courses. I click over here. And I can watch the introduction. And I can get started. This one is available from tomorrow on, but this one is available right now. So we created a course. We made sure that through SureCart people can buy the course. And now when they buy the course, they get access. They can fill in their own email address. Then they can create a new password. And they have access to the course after they have bought it. Okay, it works, but there are a few things we can tweak. For instance, the landing page or the welcome page, the thank you page, it did not work out as I want it to be. So let me take a look at that. Let's take a look at when people want to have a refund. In some cases, you can put it in the terms of use if there is if people can get a refund or not, and if they can, how should you do that in SureCart? So people get their refund, and you can also revoke people. So you can restrict their access. So you can take it away. Maybe they're doing illegal stuff with your course. And you can say, hey, you know what? You do not get any access anymore. Yes, let's take a look at that. So if I go to the backend, right now I'm logged in as myself, as the administrator again. I go to SureCart Forms. And I go to the affiliate marketing course landing page. I was redirected to a different page. So what's going on over here? Let me click here. And then there, I see there's no custom thank you page. So since there's no custom thank you page, that is the reason why I went to this thank you order confirmation page. So let me edit this one. And actually I like what I see over here. What I can do, I can also click on the plus over here. Okay, I go, there's the paragraph. So I can click over here, hit enter, click on the plus and go for a video. I go to the media library. There it is. I can make it autoplay. Or I just leave it as it is. And then I bring this one on top. Okay, there's the video, and then there's manage orders also there. What I do not like about this page is that I see this area over here. So in order to get rid of it, I go to the Blocksy theme. And then I scroll down and I say, disable the header and disable the footer. Update. Refresh. Well, there's nothing found, but there's at least no header and no footer. And my video will be here. So in that way, I'm also happy with the result. When people buy this, they go to this thank you page. Thank you for your purchase. Check your inbox for additional information. And yeah, you know what? Bring this all the way down. Like this. So they see the video. Let me update it once again. I have bought this now. So if I go to users, I see this user over here that has one course. He's a subscriber and a SureCart customer. So the role is a subscriber. So that gives him access to watch the course. So if I go to SureCart and I go to orders, I see this guy over here. He paid with a credit card, $1 on this date. If I click on him or on this order details, I can download the invoice. I can edit the customer. I see what he has purchased and I can give him a refund. So if he says, I don't want this, I don't like it, I want a refund, I can click over here and he will be refunded. But what I can also do, I can revoke him. So I can give him a refund and then he still has access to the course. Or I can give him a revoke and then he has no access, but he's still paid. So you can also do both. If you want to refund someone and take away their access, you need to click over here, click over here. When people buy a membership and then they want to upgrade, that's also something you can do over here. So if there's a subscription, they want to upgrade, you can do it for them. But if I would log out and I would log in as my user, I could also over here upgrade or downgrade, and SureCart will do an amazing job with that. Because if I would do a payment of 12 times and halfway through after 6 months, so I'm halfway through the whole payment, I say I want to upgrade to the lifetime version, I don't have to pay the complete amount of the 6 months. No, I just have to pay the rest of the money that I would pay when I would go for a lifetime subscription. Right now, I want to take a look at the homepage, how we can make that in Elementor. Let me show you how we can do that. It looks like this. The question is, do you want this to be your landing page? Or do you want to have a normal page and let people click on a link and then go to the landing page? Well, let's do that. So I go to the customizer. Then I scroll down. I go to the homepage settings and search for the homepage. Publish. Great. Close it. Okay, this is the homepage. I edit the page. Get rid of everything. Update. And then edit the page with Elementor. Now I can create a header or a hero. Let me see, I want this to be Elementor full width. I go to the background, make it super red. Oh, wait. Okay, there it is. I go for a heading. Learn how to generate passive income by promoting affiliate products through YouTube. Bring it to the center, make the text white. Make it capitals. Over here, Shift Enter. Then I go over here, layout, change the height to a minimum height of 300. And then over here, I want to change the line height. Update. And then over here, I want to have 3 columns. So let me duplicate it. And then I want to go for an icon box. Drag it over here. I want to make use of an image, so I get rid of this. Then I go to all the elements. I search for image. Drag it on top. Then I choose the image, the affiliate marketing course. Affiliate marketing course. The YouTube affiliate marketing course. I can have a text about it. This text: learn how to generate a lot of money by creating educational or entertaining YouTube videos. Great, straight to the point. I go to the title. Typography. Change the line height a bit. Okay. And then below I can have a button. Learn more. So I can link it to the YouTube affiliate and I search for a page. YouTube affiliate marketing course. Yes. Then the color of the background should be red. And when I hover over it, I want it to grow like that. Over here, advanced. Let's have some padding of 40. Update. Then I go to the layout of the website. User preferences, site settings. Layout. I change it to 1020 because that's the width of the header. Update. I close this. I open it in a new tab. And I customize the website. I scroll down. I go to the footer in this copyright area. Click on it. Copyright. And then I say affiliate marketing channels. Bring it to the center. Go to design. Let me see over here. Design. Make it dark. And the text. Design. Make it white. And then links. Make them red. Okay, I got a few links. Privacy, policy, earnings, disclaimer, and terms of service. I can link them all. / privacy, policy, earnings, disclaimer, and terms of use. Publish. Okay, now when I click over here, I go to the landing page. I can edit this with Elementor again. So also when I click here, I want there to be a link to this area. Update. And also here when I hover over it. Perfect. Always check these links. Okay, terms of service, of course. So I go to the customizer. So always check that. Of course I did this on purpose. No, I did not, but service, publish, close. There we go. If I click on courses, I go to the homepage, so this is not necessary. I can get rid of that by going to the customizer, menus, the menu, but then I remove it over here. Publish. Learn how to generate passive income by promoting affiliate products through YouTube. Okay, more information. We click over here. Then I need to create a landing page. I can also go to the home page and create a login button. So I go to the, let's do a menu. Create a new menu. I call this one login. And then over here, login or user login, save it. Oh, wait. Add it to the menu, save it. Footer menu, save it. Then I go to the website, to the customizer, to the footer. Then I go to the bottom row, I change it into 2 columns. And then at the right one, I drag the footer menu over there, click on it, bring it to the right, go to the design, change this to red, and white. Okay, then I want to go to the bottom row and change it to something like this. Over here, go to design, change it back from bold to medium or even regular. Publish, close it. So now people can log in over here and continue with their course. So it's getting better and better. Let me bring back the price to a lot of money. So I go to SureCart, products, YouTube affiliate marketing course. Then bring this one back to $997. Save the product. Go to the website and voila. It's getting better and better. Okay, what I've done, I've created a second course, but no worries, I did exactly the same thing as I am teaching you in this tutorial, how to create a course, how to do the section headings, lessons, everything. Exactly the same. Also with SureCart, I followed all the same steps I'm teaching you in this tutorial. And now I have 2 courses, a YouTube course and a blogging course. So how can I create separate landing pages for those courses? Well, that's already what I've done, but I want to show you something else. I want to show you how you can sell multiple courses, and then I will show you how to sell multiple courses combined in one price. So you can sell it as a subscription, but I'm not allowed to talk about it yet. We'll talk about it later, but right now I want to show you how to put a second course in your website. So I created a new course in SureCart. I created a new pricing stuff and everything. So what I want to do now, I want to edit my page with Elementor, my homepage. So over here, I want to say through YouTube or blogging. And then I want to duplicate this area, clicking there, removing this area, and then I can also okay. And then over here, I say blogging. Over here, I change the image. Oh, it's already there. It's a little bit darker. Cool, huh? Learn how to generate a lot of money by creating educational and entertaining by creating blog posts. Then I have the link, of course. So let me update this and go to my course page, pages, created, view. Okay, blogging affiliate marketing course. Okay, so now it's blogging affiliate marketing course, lifetime split monthly, same thing. So this time I search for blogging. There it is. And also over here, blogging. Update. Learn how to generate a lot of money by creating blog posts on your WordPress website. I want this to be 3 lines. Okay. So there's the link. So I can follow the YouTube course. I can buy that one with those 3 options. And I can have the blogging affiliate marketing course website. Blogging affiliate marketing course. So 2 different courses. Now I'm allowed to talk about it. I want to combine 2 courses in one bundle. So people pay one amount for a discounted price and they get 2 courses, 2 for the price of 1.5 in this case. What you also can do, you can use this to create a subscription. So when people pay a certain subscription, they get access to all the courses on your website. So maybe you have 10 websites, you sell them all, 10 courses, you sell them all for $100. So if they would buy them all 10, they would pay $1,000. But you can also say for $45, you have access to all the courses, all 10 of them. And then they can become a subscriber for 2 or 3 years and then they pay at the end more. But it's up to you to play around with that. But let me show you how it is done. What I want to show you now is that I can combine them. Wow. So I can have a 3rd tab. Remove this. And I will show you how you can have multiple courses and combine them so they get lifetime access for all your courses. So they pay one amount and they have access to all your courses, or they pay a monthly subscription and have access to all your courses, or they buy the 2 courses and get a certain discount. So what I'll say over here, get both courses with discount, something like that. Learn how to generate a lot of money by creating blog posts and YouTube videos. 2 courses with discount. Update. Okay, so over here I also change the image on downloads. Blog plus YouTube affiliate marketing course, getting both courses with discount. So what I can do over here, I can make this gold, give it a big border. And then a nice color. Okay. Something like that. Okay, what should I do over here? Okay, let me show you. I will create a new product again by going to SureCart, products, add new. This one is called YouTube and blogging course. Blogging affiliate marketing course. Okay, there's only one fee. Add a price. It's a one-time payment of $14.97. So they get $500 of discount. The integration, look at this. The integration is LearnDash and then blogging. But what else? LearnDash and YouTube. There's the image, upload, choose, save. Then we go to the form. We create a new form. Blogging and YouTube affiliate marketing course. Choose this one. Next, add a product. This one. I can only select one. There's no custom thank you page. Publish. And then over here, then I say lifetime access. Check by default, of course. Again, get rid of this. I want to add the address. And then over here, uncheck this. And over here, plus, check, checkbox. And then I would like to go to the other form because I like copying and pasting. This is my blogging thing I just created. So I go over here, copy, paste it, and I need to check that. Update. Now I grab the shortcode, create a new page, give this one the title blogging and YouTube affiliate marketing course. Featured image, it's not necessary, but since we're here, let's do it. Publish, edit with Elementor. Then I want to go over here, make it a canvas. Okay. Then I go to my templates. It's not a big deal. Course template. Just this title over here in the form. Then I change the form, of course. That's it. Update. Let's take a look. There it is. YouTube and blogging affiliate marketing course. One-time fee. I agree. Then I can pay when I fill in the details, of course. Okay, let me go to the homepage. Edit this with Elementor. Click over here. Change this to blogging. Blogging and YouTube affiliate marketing. Also over here. Blogging. I don't know why. It seems like I'm in a hurry. I'm not. Even though I go on vacation in 2 days and I want to finish the video before I go. Maybe there's a little bit of a rush. But what I've shown you right now is, of course, I did not show you how to create a second course because you know by now how to do that. But I've shown you how to combine 2 courses. And now when they're interested, okay, I want to do YouTube and blogging. I do both. So I click over here. Then they can buy them both. And when they buy them, they go to the customer dashboard, even though I don't have access. So I cannot show you. And then they can watch both courses. So users can log in over here if they already have it. And we can have a menu over here with more information about the 3 courses we offer, or the 2 courses. So you can set up a lot of courses. You can even let other people set up their course. But what I wanted to show you is how you can host your own courses on your WordPress website using LearnDash. And now it is a matter of getting people to your website, optimizing the pages until you get a better result. So that's the last thing I want to talk about the landing page. What should you put over here? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to create a landing page. A landing page is a page with one goal, and that is to sell your course to the visitor. And there are a lot of ways to optimize it, and there are a lot of ways to do this. You can have a simple video just explaining what the course is about, and then below you can have the checkout so people can buy the course. Or you can have a really big landing page with testimonials, with what you do in chapter 1, what you do in chapter 2. Either way, we're going to take a look at a few examples on what you can do, and I will show you how I will make my landing page for my courses. Yes, let's dive right into it right now. Now, yes. When it comes to landing pages, you need to learn from the best. So that's why I watch this tutorial, not because I'm the best, but I show you who is the best. Just go to Facebook and take a look at an advertisement, paid advertisement, a sponsored post. So from Jim Quick, I bought something from him once. So what do I do? I know he's paying money to Facebook for these ads. So you only do that when you have more return than costs. If you lose money by advertising on Facebook, you're doing something wrong. You should quit or optimize it. So probably Jim Quick optimizes it in a way that he pays $100 and maybe makes $120. So he has $20 of profit. So what I can do now, I can click over here and learn from this page. So the first thing I see, there's a countdown. So that's a good thing to increase the sales. There's a big header. There's a subheading. Then there's a video. There's a text. There's a price. There's a call to action with a 100% risk-free money back guarantee. Trusted by, building some rapport. About the author, building, how do you say that? Building authority. He's the best-selling author. More about Jim. So it looks like he's the real deal. And then again, a button. So this can be a landing page. Here you will see what you'll learn. What they do, everywhere in between the text, they give you the chance to buy it. And maybe you're not convinced yet. Then you read this and then, okay, maybe you're convinced now. This is what other people say. They keep on taking away all the reasons why you should not buy this. So maybe like, I want to buy this, but is there a money back guarantee? Risk-free. Yes, there is. Okay, well, then I will try it. Register today and save 80%. What students are saying. So the whole page has one goal, a landing page has one goal, and that's to make you buy what they offer. So the total value, $1,000. This time, just $97. Whoa, $400 off only today. I don't know if it says that, but that's the landing page. So here's the story. Right now, if I go to Elementor, Elementor is in transition. Right now, you work with a section. As you see, the section. In that section, let me show it over here. We can have a section with multiple columns. So one section with 3 columns. And in those columns, we can place elements. But they're going to get rid of sections. It's going to be totally different. So I do not want to make a complete tutorial on how to work with this because maybe in a month or 2, it is not relevant anymore. So what I will show you really quick how I would create this page. Keep in mind that this is the checkout form. I will get rid of this one. So what I can do, I can create a new section, one area. I can have a heading. So I can duplicate this, place it over here. Okay. Let's click over here, go to advanced, create some margin, let's say 50. And then I give a title over here. Learn how to make money on YouTube with affiliate marketing. Okay, I go to the style, typography, or I just make it a bit wider, but I prefer to decrease the text a bit. Then I duplicate it. And then I say, by helping other people, or without lying or doing shady stuff, but simply by helping other people. I go to the styling, make it smaller. Then I can make this background red. Go to the section, increase this. Let's say top 50, bottom 50. I get rid of this. I don't need it. Then I go to the text, style, color. I want it to be white, just like this color. Okay, then I go to advanced. And again, if you want to follow this complete tutorial on how to work with the new version of Elementor, that will be coming out in 2 months, go to YouTube, search for Elementor container Ferdy, and then I will make sure I will be #1 on this title. So over here, I already talked about the container, but that's 6 months ago and they still have not released it. So I'm a bit careful with creating new tutorials because everything I create can be irrelevant in a few weeks. So here at margin, okay, let me make this bigger. I can also get rid of this. Go to the layout, change the height to 300. Okay. And then over here, I want to place my video. So I have a video. So I search for video. I drag it over here. And then here I can make it smaller. 600. Then I click over here. I choose Vimeo. I paste this link. I can do autoplay, but I rather do not do that. I do not show the portray, intro byline, intro title. No, you just can click over here. And then it starts. Well, after 30 minutes in the video, what I can do, I can make this appear. So what I can do, I can go to this section. I can go to advanced motion effects. I say fade in. After how many milliseconds? Well, 1 second is 1,000 milliseconds. So if I would say 3,000, look at this. I go over here, I only see this. I click on play. Now after 3 seconds it appears. So what I can do, by the way, let me make this as big as this one. 800. I can say that this area should appear after 30 minutes. And then you need to calculate how many seconds it is, because then they can watch this video. I want to give people the opportunity at once to buy the course. It doesn't matter how long they watch this. So I leave it at that. And then at advanced, I want to go to margin, increase the space a bit. And then that's that. Update. There it goes. So people can watch this video. I talk about how to work with affiliate marketing, the new way, the better way. And then if they want to buy my course, they can choose one of the plans and then they can buy my course. As I said, I will focus later on creating a tutorial when the new builder is out. I think it's a waste of time to create it right now. And if you want to learn from the best, just go through Facebook. Search for all the sponsored content, sponsored Richard Branson, image and name. You can see the trailer. So again, there's a video. And then you can sign up. You see what will be covered. That's also nice. Be transparent. All our classes. And then play around with all the split testing options. So another one, software deal, buy software, buy now, video, call to action, and then more information. All with the goal to make you buy this. And then I want to point you to something else really important. If you want to do split testing, you can search for cart flows tutorial. There it is, complete cart flows tutorial, 2.5 hours, which shows you how to do split testing. And when you do split testing, you can see what is converting better. So I can have 2 pages with 2 different videos, send a lot of people there through advertising. And then when I see that the one video is performing better than the other one, or a certain pricing is performing better than the other one, then I can choose that as the main landing page. Then I can split test that again. And in that way, I can keep optimizing my pages so that more people will buy this and I can make more money and help more people. And then if you want to automate the process even more, you can add ConvertKit. So ConvertKit tutorial over here, how to build an email list and make 5K per month. That's what is possible. I'm playing around with also split testing my thumbnails. I made 200K with this, so I feel the liberty to share that. So what you can do when people with cart flows, okay, let's go to the homepage. When people click over here. They go to a page, for instance, this one, call to action. Then they have to leave their name and their email address, and then they can watch the training, and then they will be added to my email sequence, and then they will be sent automated emails every day with more information about the course, with the goal to inspire them or motivate them to get my course. And that's a great way to make more sales. Otherwise, they're just gone. But there's a different tutorial for that. Watch that. Create a highly converting course website. Okay, create a course website with a high converting sales funnel. Here I'll talk more about split testing and adding ConvertKit to your website. One more thing I will tell you, if you go to YouTube and you search for Buddy Boss tutorial, hit enter. I have a 5-hour tutorial, 5.5 hour on how to create a social media platform, and there you can learn how to create a whole community around your courses. So people can ask questions, you can have groups and all that stuff. Well, it's a long tutorial, but if you want to follow that, you can follow that one. So those are some nice follow-up tutorials. And as I said before, I will make a tutorial on advertising, because my goal with this course, with this website, is to make a lot of sales and help a lot of people to get started with affiliate marketing through YouTube. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this tutorial. This is it. I'm really happy with the end result, and now it's time for me to sell the course. I will do 2 more things for you. I will make a tutorial on how to use Google Ads to get people to your website, and it can be that you have a course website. It can be that you have a website where you sell your services. That tutorial will cover for you how to get people to your website and how to do the right thing with keywords and locations and all that stuff. I have to make it yet, but I will use definitely this example, this website, in order to show you how it works, and then we can track everything, how many people are buying this and what's the conversion rate and how can we improve it. So that's one thing I will create for you. What else? I will create an in-depth tutorial on how to create a landing page. That will be a separate tutorial. This time I use a short landing page with a video. I'm a video guy, but I'll also show you how you can do that with text and all that stuff. And I will create a landing page using Elementor and make a tutorial about that. And then I want to say good luck with selling your courses. And thank you for watching this tutorial. Please like it. That will mean a lot to me. Feel free to subscribe for more upcoming tutorials, or if you want to support me, but maybe that's not a good thing, because if you just do it to support me and you do not watch my videos, then the algorithm will think, okay, Ferdy has a lot of subscribers that are not interested, so Ferdy's YouTube channel is bad, so we should downgrade it. And so you know what? Do whatever you want to do. I will do my best. So to create better tutorials for you. That's a beautiful ending of the tutorial. Bye-bye.